For many Nigerians, especially children, that prized piece of meat is often reserved till the very last bite. Why? Is it a childhood habit, the stock, or a tradition, or probably a way to save the best for last? In this light-hearted but curious exploration, Janime Uko headed to the streets to uncover the reasons behind this age-long dining habit shared across religions and generations.
Proteins are essential nutrients for the human body. They contain biological compounds such as enzymes, hormones, and antibodies needed for the effective functionality of the body. It therefore becomes necessary to have proteins like fish, meat, eggs, milk, among others, as integral part of our daily meals, with some persons forming habits around them. One of the eating habits is leaving the protein to be eaten last after finishing the food, a practice that many Nigerians confess to.
Eating meat last in the soup sustain continuity in the meal.
My parents normally use the method of that we need to eat our meat last, being that he would share the meat according to our age grade. Then each of us, after eating the meat and the food, will now pick the meat according to our age.
I leave my meat till the end of till when I'm done eating my eba.
I will be eating the meat and also consuming the food at the same time.
I eat my protein last. That's because I was brought up that way.
Parents also speak on their roles in encouraging these eating habits.
Back then, as a growing child, my mom used to insist that before you can actually take your protein, that you must finish your meal. So that has become part of us, and unconsciously it has grown into the extent whereby I've even passed to my children.
I've tried my best to train them the way my father trained me on that aspect. But my dear, my children, immediately they see meat, they will eat that meat first. For those toddlers, I will first of all put food without meat. And after finishing their meal, I will now give them the meat.
When you are eating with the elder, respect the elder, wait until the elder asks you to either take the protein or don't take the protein.
Are there any cultural or traditional explanation to this habit?
As a young child growing up in the eastern part of the country, you have a way of a child do not go for the meat or fish, as the case may be, when he or she's eating with adults. You wait for them, and then definitely they will eat and take your own meat and leave the rest for you and all that.
It teaches a few things in Yoruba culture. For example, one, it teaches respect. That's something that the Yoruba culture places very high esteem. The fact that when you're eating with elders, you have to wait until it's your turn. It teaches patience, knowing that you have to go through the process before you end the reward, which is the protein. And then it also teaches the fact that there is some form of order.
Islamic belief is that the Prophet ﷺ taught us how to eat. You eat in front, you don't put your hands in the middle, and then you ensure you finish the food and lick the plate.
What are the nutritional benefits of eating proteins last after a meal?
While portion control tells you the quantity of food to eat, the meal planning tells you what to eat. Then meal sequencing tells you the type of class of food to eat at a particular time. So for folks that want to stay healthy, you want to stay better, or you are trying to fight diabetes condition, so this is always advisable. Take your protein and fiber first. It will increase your fullness too, and also reduce overeating, which also leads to reducing weight gain.
Whether your reason for keeping the meat until after eating the food is saving the best for the last in order to enhance your overall dining experience, experts have recommended eating meat last after other foods for digestive reasons. Reason for this is because meat, especially red meat, is more difficult to digest than lighter foods like fruits, vegetables, and grains. Research shows that starting with these lighter options help the digestive system gradually get into gear before tackling the heavier, more complex proteins
Saving my protein for the last has always been one habit that I learned from childhood. The reason is simple. It helps sustain my meal so I can finish my food. Why do you keep your meats for the last?